You know, just sitting here talking to you, when I was a kid, my golf clubs fit me when I was 5'7". As I got taller, then I had to move out, so the club face would stay square. And then as I move out, of course, what's going to happen, now I've got my weight where I don't want it to be. So the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull my weight back, and there goes the elbow. Now I put this arm in a V. There's only one place from there that this is straightening back out, and it's out there. It's not straightening out over here. It can't. So I hit this big old hook most of my life. But I started it out over there, and that's what I did.
But you were bending over?
I bent over too far. I was playing golf one day with Don January, and he hit a drive 260 right down the center of the, you know, you lay sprinklers with it, and I hit mine, but they weren't about 4 feet apart. The guy that I was in the cart with dropped me off, and he went on over to the rough to find his ball, and I'm standing there, and Don's hit. We're waiting on him to come back, and Don got frustrated and said, "Here, just hit my club." And I took his 4-iron and went to take my stance to my ball, and I looked at that toe up in the air like that. I said, "What in the is that?" Oh my gosh, that was designed to be here. I can come up here now. I don't have to come back here. And I'd played 20 years doing that. It was an enlightenment you cannot believe. I stood up here like that with that 4-iron on that par 5 from about 230 yards and went boom, and the sucker never left the pin. I put it out and went straight to the car. Went to a golf shot. All my clubs been up. I took them to the extreme. They're only 4 degrees toe up. Well, actually there's 6, but my clubs do that. Yours do too. My clubs do that. Centrifugal force wants to bend, the head wants to go down. So they're 6 degrees toe up, but they're like that, so it's 2 degrees down. The shaft is 2 degrees down at impact. But when I first started doing it, I was 6, and that put me right here. I can do it with this sand wedge. This sand wedge is 7 degrees toe up. That's almost like my putting stance. My eyes are right over top of golf ball. My goodness. You can't take the club anywhere but right there. There's no way this, you can't take it inside. So I swung right straight up and down. There's nothing the ball will do with that. My hands never cross my toes. I'm shaking hands with a pitcher right there, catcher right there. I'm shaking hands with a pitcher right there. And in between, that golf club is square that far, going across the middle. And that's all I wanted to do was hit it straight. I finally settled on being right there instead of being right here at the top of my swing. I'm just trying to get inside the shoulders, right along in here, on both sides. And that still keeps my hands pretty much, well, my hands never get behind my ankles. They may at times get a little bit behind my toes, but they don't get past my ankles. And as soon as you do that, your hands are behind your ankles, the head of the club is behind you, your elbow's outside your hip, and you are D-E-A-D dead, I guarantee you. No way that'll come back.